Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh no. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my holding attack campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we had a fantastic battle against the T-72s coming down from Sokolov. Since we moved on to the next turn, they approached us and we smashed them with a total defeat, though I don't think we lost any units in, so it was really, really good. We've, of course, secured this road heading towards Pilsen. All of my forces are now moving up, and we're chasing down the remainder of their forces, which is just this one AA unit that we're going to destroy, probably with the WARNO battalion here. So let's just go ahead and do that to get us started today. It will be a total victory, so we'll just auto-resolve it, and that should destroy them. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, and we'll move them back towards our objective, which of course, yeah, is Pilsen. So after we take Domažlice, pushing through to Pilsen is the play. We do have some more T-72s in our way there, but we're going to be making more attacks out of Bor today to get us going. So let's move up the leader unit here, because at the moment it's looking like, oh, a total victory regardless. Interesting. So maybe we just do that, and then I can save the support. Do I want to do it with this Panzer battalion though? Probably. The issue we're going to have on this front, from what I can see, is this is a lot of T-72 ME3s, which have the 2,100 meter range. They're all elite, so they have 70% accuracy. They are going to destroy my poor Leopard 1A1s. So they aren't really going to be very useful in this situation. What's going to be useful in this situation is actually the Panzergrenadier battalions, because we're going to be able to spam ACGMs at them, as well as like the WARNO here, which can utilize maybe some helicopters to get into good positions. We don't actually have AT helicopters. I guess we got these ones here that we can use, the BA-105s. That's going to be the main way to break down this tank force that's on its way. Let's see about, just engaging this with a couple of these Panzer battalions. That's probably the best way for me to do this, because I want to maintain the fatigue on my Martyrs. We'll auto-resolve like that. Cost us 2 infantry and 5 tanks, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll move up now with the Panzergrenadier battalion. And of course bring up the helicopters here as well. So we can do Panzergrenadier battalion. That's a lot of tanks. What? Okay. There's more than I thought. They do actually have some Strela-10Ms and Yashtokas. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battalions of T-72s. And then an artillery unit. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well, we can kind of take them on one by one. This one, I think we'll just go in with the helicopter units. We'll do something like this. It says it's going to be a draw. Doesn't really matter. I could bring in some aircraft, actually, to help do this as well. Maybe we'll bring in the Hornets for this, and then we can bring in the Phantoms for the next one. Yeah, let's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. Very interesting fight. The WARNO coming in, of course, with all of these helicopters. We'll probably just move through Bravo in the middle here, and those T-72s are actually going to be kind of difficult for us to kill. They've still got like 15 front armor, so my Carl Gustav's going to barely do any damage. I'm just thinking maybe it'd be better for us to actually try and focus around the open. And just drop in a bunch of these sharpshooter. So we drop like one here. I'll drop one like over here. And then we'll have one, I don't know, just in the middle there. I'll put one here. Maybe one over here and one over on this right side. We should have eyes across the entire front. And then we'll bring up Milans. Spread those out.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Wir lösen alle Transportprobleme. Ihre Befehle, Herr Kommandant.
We'll need supply for those. What's our supply looking like? Is it just supply helicopters? It seems to be. That's really scary. Relying on supply helicopters. But I think we can probably get away with having one on the right there. Maybe I put it here. And then we drop both of these more like so. Yeah, here it should be fine. We can have one just kind of land behind. And then same here, should be fine. Put one there. Those two are a bit in the open for a supply helicopter. What about these ones? So I'm considering having like just a bunch of VulcanHDGaming move through here. But it'd probably be better to just like try and get Milans up on the left. We drop Milans into there. Couple like a VulcanHDG here as well. Bring like a BO-105 with us with the Hot 2. And then might be able to sit a CH-53 behind them. But it's going to be really dependent on where it can land. Let's have it hanging about, just in case. Maybe I can get it there and land it, but we'll see. Alright, otherwise, that's basically all of the Milans down. We do have the Kraken Milans as well. Let's just send one of those there. They actually come in with CH-53s. Insane. I'll need something that can kill infantry. Let's just put like a leopard here. We'll put a leopard over here. And a leopard here. And a leopard can coming up on the left. So a couple of VulcanHDG in there. Maybe just one spare on the right in case. Right, off we go. It's going to be a really interesting start. All the helicopters moving in. Proper air assault.
Ihre Befehle, Herr Kommandant.
Gonna have to make sure once they land that the BO-105s actually leave. Make sure they're all on return fire. Oh boy. That's not good. Get down! Should have brought a cluster hornet just in case. Oh boy. Okay, well that side didn't go too well, did it? Let's be honest. Crazy. Probably wondering why I'm not going for the T-72 blob, but I think getting the Ishidaka here is more important so I can enable the BO-105. Our leaders are also a problem here. Get an Iltis in there at least. One of these can go. One of these can go. Good. Alright, you can move into range of the resupply. So left side, a little bit ambitious and didn't work out too well for us. Everywhere else seems okay. Seems okay. Now the Ishidaka is taken care of, I feel like I can go like another BO-105. Maybe we can drop some more Milans in there. Actually, we don't need Milans if we're going to be relying on the BO-105s. And we did lose both of them. What was the other thing we lost? I mean, the CH-53 dropped the Blitzkrieg and then died. I think we only lost the Milans, like other than all the helicopters that dropped the units. Do I have any helicopters that can attack ground units? I do not. Because I know that some BO-105s can come with 20 mils, but maybe not in this case.
Ready, copy that, Control.
But having eyes on things is going to be super important for us. And I think the snipers getting into position early on has been really good.
Go on, Control. Winchester. Vince.
We don't have to kill that much, it's only one unit, so getting to 60 is not going to take very long. We're doing Iltis like right in the side there. Gonna strafe that Strela. Letting those build up would be a mistake. Very nice. Beautiful support on that left side.
Ready to attack, Control.
Gonna get a bomber to come in, hit the Monostrati there. AT plane can try and go for the T-72, although it's going to be hitting it in the front armor. Oh, that's a BMP. That's a good kill. Get 2 for 1 there. Now we get the side shot. I'll let that go home afterwards. Really cool using a lot of helicopters now. With this change altitude, I need it to be higher. Currently sitting kind of low.
wir uns hier um.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Ohne Furcht. Nach vorn. Führen Sie uns, folgen Sie uns oder gehen Sie aus dem...
Compris.
Feind gesichtet.
Feuererlaubnis. Feuererlaubnis.
Super klar, j'y vais.
We'll just cluster that T-72.
Armé puis prêt à tout casser. J'ai plus rien à leur envoyer. Il reste plus grand chose en bas, ils sont tous morts.
Auf Empfang. Eilmarsch. Zack, zack.
Lovely.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit.
Right, should we go for some more Luftgebirgsjäger to push through here? I think I do. They're all 16-man squads. And try and get through there.
Go on, Control. Speer zur Stelle. Jawohl. Lux an alle. Funkenüberprüfung. Kommen. Dieser Heckrotor muss überprüft werden. Gehen wir das Lagebild vernichten. Achtung! Feindliche Bewegung! Go on, Control. Angriffsserie erfolgreich. Going there.
We bailed on the attack there from the Hornet because the BO-105 was going to hit that side shot.
Gebt mir Morphium! Feind gesichtet.
Okay, we'll leave there.
J'attends toujours vos coordonnées. Prêt à rentrer dans le tas n'importe quand. Winchester.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Armé puis prêt à tout casser. Compris? Ihr Baron. Angriff erfolgreich. Ende. Brauchen Sie Luftkavallerie?
Not any left now.
Wir
Only
unterstützen
9 more
das
morale to go.
Je suis en chemin. Terminé.
I think what I'm going to do is we're going to try and strafe these recon squads and stuff.
Il reste plus grand chose en bas, ils sont tous morts. Lux an alle. Funkenüberprüfung. Kommen.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Wir erwarten Ihre Befehle. Dans ce job-là, tu chasses ou tu crèves, tabarnak. Halt, gehen wir das Lagebild vernichten. Il reste plus grand chose en bas, ils sont tous morts.
Feind aufgeklärt.
Okay, good.
Erwarten Befehle.
BO-105s need to get back over here ASAP because that Geburgsjagd Kommando is going to go down.
Brauchen Sie Luftkavallerie?
And that's it. GG. Nice. Good stuff. Pretty fun battle, actually. Very different units to normal. But we managed to get the job done. Having the aircraft there was actually really helpful. It sped up the game a lot. So, happy I brought those with us. And that will put a dent into the forces there for sure. We'll move these forwards a little bit so they can at least reinforce should these get attacked. And then next up, well, it's probably going to be the 2 Panzergrenadier units taking up position. With the leader behind. Don't know if I should put them here or if I should put them here, because if I put them too far forwards, there's a chance that they might be able to like get around and engage them directly. which is not really what we want to do, or want to allow them to do. The other question here is, like, do we actually attack? Because it may be better to wait for the counterattack. I think it would maybe be a good idea to attack, because then we get one more chance to use our aircraft. And it's only going to be like one unit on its own. So that's another reason, like, instead of having all at once. I think if we move here, this can still reinforce next turn anyway. A lot of Milan ones. We're going to go and attack with this unit, and then we'll bring up the aircraft. The map is telling me different. I don't really want to be running into all of their units at close range. We want to be engaging them at long range. So we're not going to make that attack at all. One attack we might be able to make though, Fallschirmjager battalion up against this recon unit. That would be a good target for bombs. So let's do that instead. They actually have artillery that can help them out, so yeah, it'd be really good for us if they reinforce with the artillery there. The aircraft are going to have a field day, so tactical battle. Maybe. Again, the map is terrible. We have the forward deployment. I don't think we got too much to worry about in this case. Let's tactical battle and we'll jump on in. I keep looking at these maps going, maybe not. Yeah, since we have forward deployment, we can contest Bravo very easily. Alpha is going to be harder to get to, but we'll see. Because the Svatavas are the ones that are going to like hold us back at a distance. So if we make sure that they have all of my bombers and stuff ready to go, I'm just going to buy all of them at the start. And then we have like a group of Fallschirmjager with a leader that just goes in here and chills. Then over on this side, we got the Fallschirmjager. It's going to kind of move in and chill, but we need to get some Ace gems out, I think. We can do like a few Milan 2s. And I'll do them like 1, 2. 3. Yeah, then the Panzergren, or sorry, the Fallschirmjagers, they're gonna go and just try and get in there somewhere with a leader. Okay, let's launch, see how we get on. It's gonna be a tough one. We've actually got a lot of stuff to kill, 113 morale. But let's have the bombers hanging out. I might even have the AT planes hanging out as well. We do have the other bombers, but we're going to keep the big bombers because they're the ones that are going to be able to hit like the concentrations early on. We are obviously lacking recon, but since it's mostly infantry, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Speaking of, let's make sure we kill that. Did lose a unit of Fallschirmjager there for free. Oh, mode. And HE bombs.
haben Feindkontakt. Welche Mission?
Oh! What was that? What was that?
Dreh ab und wir steigen ein.
Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful.
Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert.
Crikey. That's scary. That's like an Oster or something.
Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. Down zu Befehl, Ground Control. Fliege zurück zum neuen Oberland. Stehe unter starkem Beschuss. Bravo 1 hier, Bravo.
Yeah, those, it could be a cub or something like that that was protecting the artillery.
Ja, dann hinten mal gewaltsam aufklären.
Oh, here comes the rockets. We put that out of its misery. Let's go ahead and bring up some munitions over here. Gonna be super important.
Zur Schützenreihe aufgehen.
And we'll need some over here as well. Although these Fallschirmjager can't sit still because artillery is going to be hunting us down. What a fight this is going to be. Wow. One Phantom already lost.
Drauf, drüber. Kamerad am Boden. Sabi.
An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
An alle. Wir sind gestorben.
Halten Stellung und warten auf Entsatz. Ich erledige das. Marke auf Einsatzbefehl. Feind im Vorfeld.
I'm not sure where the units that are. We'll bomb behind that building.
Halten Stellung und warten auf Entsatz.
Gar nicht mehr.
Zu Befehl, Kommandant. 144. Ziel
Oh,
zu heiß. Nein,
that's very risky.
Sie wünschen Hauptmann los. Die warten schon auf uns.
Good. All right, let's carry on here.
Nachschub ist nicht alles.
Got all of the extras coming on
Nachschub nicht.
the way.
Abmarsch. Fertig.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Nachschub ist schon unterwegs.
What a Fallschirmjager got killed.
Für uns ist kein Auftrag zu schwer, kein Kampf zu haben.
Gut, nichts wie los.
Meine Absicht ist es. Hit mir im Opium! Feind vernichtet.
Whoop. Back you go. Oh, you're kidding me.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
The rocket artillery is just so brutal. So on target. And now I know that I can't even like kill it with aircraft because of the AA. It's real tough.
Neue Befehle an dieser Kurs.
Just unload here. Unload here.
Noch ein Treffer. Das ist aus.
We're gonna have to just make sure we somewhat spread out, to be honest.
Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin.
Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe.
The only way.
Wen sollen wir mitnehmen?
Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert.
Those two are sitting there. These two can be there. We need to get the leader in there, so let's get the Iltis forwards. And I think on the right side, we keep going with more Fallschirmjagers. And that's like the last of my Fallschirmjagers. That's very scary. Any that get low, we should definitely just kind of fall them back so that it draws the other units forwards. Because then they're going to have basically entirely recon infantry. So we can't like sit there and engage them at range, it's not going to work. Maybe like some toes would be helpful on the left there. But otherwise, we need a place to fall back to. They're routing in the wrong direction. Just gonna have this Phantom kind of hanging about on the left there to help with some of the BMPs. Snuck through a shot there, didn't they? Crikey.
Logistikkommando steht zu Ihrer Verfügung. An alle. Kamerad an Boot. Und noch eine Welde. Fertig machen zum Sprung. Wir greifen. Anhalten.
If we let them reload,
Auf geht's.
I guess I can have them a little bit closer.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Feind vernichtet. Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
Basically want to move the supply from the CH-53 to the Fallschirmjager here. We turn off... Oh, I can't turn off auto cover on supply.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Fertig machen für Sturm und Einlauf. Überprüft Waffen und Munition. Klar zum Gefecht. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen.
Thing is, with a lot of this recon infantry, is we do outnumber them. Let me just get my machine guns in. These are going to be really helpful. I should have done this already. No reason not to bring those.
Melde Zug zur Stelle.
Hier dort. Feind vor. Führungsfahrzeug bereit.
Alright, we'll pop the Iltis like behind these two buildings this time, not keep it in the open.
Feind vernichtet. Dran, drauf, drüber. Wird gestorben. Glück ab. Bravo 1 an alle. Kamerad am Boden. Sami. Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
The spread should help a lot.
Klar zum Gefecht.
A little bit outnumbered back there. What I can do, we can bring them up and then maybe send a couple of Fallschirmjager back that direction. Good, okay. We've managed to clear that out as well. This Fallschirmjager Aufklärer can move up, and I'll also bring up another Fallschirmjager Aufklärer that can hold this point, and then we'll probably keep pushing into the next point. This is by far, like, I think the hardest map
Fertig machen für Sturm und Einbruch.
in this game, in single player. It is so difficult to get deep without, like, losing, because, like, you can see we're at 2,000 conquest points. We've played this pretty quickly. Like, it's not really much quicker I could play this. Especially since I was not really allowed to use my aircraft. Yeah, the skies might open up again soon, but we'll see.
Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweise zu wechseln. Auf geht's!
Für uns ist kein Auftrag zu schwer, kein Kampf zu hart. Kampfbereitschaft herstellen.
Verstanden, sind unterwegs. Ende.
Richtung, Stellung. Sie wollen die Besten? Hier sind wir. Gib mir Morphium! Glück ab. Wo wir sind. Wir waren die Kugel gar nicht wert.
Move up the Krakatoas a little bit. That Milan can come back.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Haben Sie einen Führer einen auf sich gestellt?
Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt!
Frei aufgehen. Sammeln. Runter. Hand drauf. Mal hier weiter aufstehen. Komm raus am Boden. Lagi.
An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Did I use a Fallschirmjäger there?
Langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit. Kampfbereitschaft herstellen. Feind im Vorfeld. Kamerad am Boden. Sag
An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
ihr dort. Feind vernichtet. Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe. Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert. Ruhe, Herr.
Really, really tough fight, but it's been fun, for sure.
Bereit machen.
And they always see where I am first because of the recon, so it's
An alle.
kind of tough as well because of that.
Auf geht's.
And I underestimated how hard this would be, I think.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition. Zum
But it does make for a nice, challenging fight. I like.
Es hat mich erwischt!
Feind vernichtet.
When things are too easy, it just kind of can be tedious
Feind im Nahbereich. Klar zum Gefecht.
rather than fun. But this is actually really sort of engaging. I like it a lot.
Ja gut. Nichts wie los. Wir waren die Kugel gar nicht wert. Kamerad am Boden.
A lot of this rocket artillery hasn't been able to hit the mark, which is really good for us. Let's make sure that that heads forwards. These spread out as they move forwards.
Brauchen Sie einen Führer, einen Aussicht.
Gut.
Mal Feind vernichtet. Ich führe von vorn. Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Überprüft Waffen und Munition. Kamerad am Boden. Sabi! Für uns ist Jagdkommando wild.
That's a lot of units.
Arbeit, Richtwechsel.
Tell you what, we will bomb
Führer
those.
einer auf sich gestellten Gruppe.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Loud and clear. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen.
Thanks if I should make a miss there.
Gib mir Morphium. Hier neigt
I don't know if I can actually bomb these properly, but we'll try.
Kampflos gehen wir nicht. Sterbestand auf Feind vernichtet. Feind.
Well, I mean, good hits.
Alle. Fokusstück im Laufschuss.
Unfortunately, didn't save the Fallschirmjäger.
Ich führe von vorn. Sammeln. Befehlsausgaben. So schützt Feind vernichtet.
An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
Infanterie. Vorwärts. Überall. Stellung. Feuer Vorbehalt. An alle. Funkenüberprüfung. Feind hinten im Opium.
Pushing into there, I don't think is necessary.
Wollen die Besten?
I'm not going to force it.
Anhalten, wir warten hier.
We'll keep trying to push over the open at least.
Kein Kampf zu haben.
Ruhe, herhören.
Hinten im Opium. Infanterie. Vorwärts. Überall. Dann gehen wir mal gewaltsam aufklären.
We've certainly locked down that left side. There's a reinforcement point up there. I might move towards that with a couple of Fallschirmjager because
Auf Empfang. Ah,
it
endlich
might be a good
auf.
way to kill a bunch of artillery pieces.
Kamerad an Boot. Feind vernichtet.
It's getting to the point where they don't have any recon infantry left. So we can certainly exploit that.
Funkverbindung zur Division steht. Feind im Vorfeld. Transportkommando bereit.
Kamerad an Boot. Sagi. Glück gehabt. Wollen die Besten? Wir sind. Kampflos.
Oh, the Fallschirmjager got caught.
Einsatz hinten im Opium.
Yeah, Clara leader.
Jagdkommando will.
Infanterie bereit.
Klar zum Gefecht. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Kamerad am Boden. Sagi.
Right, we'll just start spreading out all this stuff. All these 20mm vehicles are actually going to be okay for me to use,
Feind vernichtet.
as long as we keep them at range.
Gewaltsam aufklären.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Hinten im Opium.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Überprüft Waffen fertig machen für Sturm und Einbruch. Geben Sie uns einfach ein Ziel.
Decent bombing target there, but
An alle. Hinten im Opium.
I don't know if I want to test the waters with the AA.
Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen. Wir brauchen
The
Artillerie-
Fallschirmjager is surrounded. Not much I can do about that.
Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert.
Hier dort.
Yeah, we just let the machine guns do their thing. They're going to rip these squads up. We could have brought in a lot of those 20mm crackers earlier, because these things do have decent range. They're like 1,200 meters against ground targets. They're not ranging a lot of infantry.
Noch einen leichten
They would
Feind.
get killed by like the BMPs and stuff quite easily.
Drauf, drüber. Aufwärtsstand, für Stellung. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Run out of supply on that side.
Jagdkommando will.
Wen sollen wir mitnehmen? Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin. Und noch einen Feind im Vorfeld. Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Fertig machen für Sturm und Einbruch. Glück ab. Im Laufschritt. Marsch, Marsch.
Fünfte Kompanie bereit.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung von...
Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Artillerie ab auf 4, 3, 1.
This is just too tempting. We're going to do it. We're going to bring up the other F4Fs.
Dran, fertig machen für Sturm und Einbruch. Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert. Kamerad am Boden. Auf wen haben Sie es abgesehen?
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Und
It's a cub. We can see what it is. Maybe I can kill it.
494, Winchester.
Oh, juicy bombs.
Wie lauten Ihre Bestellungswechsel?
Okay, let's go finish him off.
144, Ziel zerstört.
Time to finish things off.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
What a fight this was, and turned out to be pretty crazy, to be honest. Did not expect it to be like this wild. I mean, I know it's a difficult map, but this has been kind of nuts.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Fahrer, langsam vorwärts. Marsch. Panzer, halt.
Flak, Feuer.
Dann gehen wir mal gewaltsam aufklären. Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Just firing at. They're point blanking me.
Kommandant.
Silence that. Good stuff.
Wo der Kommandant? Bleibt Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken.
Making sure these spread out and these need to spread out as well.
Stellungs ausgezeichnet. Ziel zerstört.
Infanterie, vorwärts, überall.
Zur Stelle.
Unfortunately, that one might die. Yep.
Ziel zerstört. Euer Befehl. Ausgezeichnet. Ziel zerstört. Gestutzt.
Oh. It looks so cool. These two Fallschirmjager. They have the Aya.
Ausgezeichnet.
Gonna run out of ammo.
Feuer. Verschossen. Los mit Nachschub. Halte Ausschau nach Ziel.
Alright,
Befehl. Ausrücken.
the Cubs are basically dead, so let's just finish things off
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
with other units. Like, we'll get the aircraft in to basically kill off anything that comes in at the spawn and starts firing at us.
Feind im Luftraum.
Leeren Zone. Ground Control. Bereit zum Angriff. Ende den Kurs, Winchester. Fliege zurück. Bestätige Wirkung im Ziel.
Oh, there it is. I think there was a Cub that came in at the spawn as well. Wow. Okay, well, major victory. 114 kills, 24 losses. That's a lot of recon dead. And yeah, the rockets are mainly what did the damage to us, honestly. Not much else did. Like, yeah, it was a bit of a pain to play around the BMP ones and stuff, but yeah, those rocket artillery against my infantry. Sad times. They are dead, and this rocket artillery unit is also going to be pretty damaged, and they lost all of their Cubs, which is really nice. Great stuff. Okay, well, nice job, little Fallschirmjagers there. Very good, very good. And next time around, we're going to be continuing our attack to Domaslitsa, because unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. And what a fun battle that was, honestly. Super, super fun. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.